and welcome back to my channel, Drunk Crafts with Paige. I am Paige, and this week I'm drinking another mimosa. Different juice, but still has champagne. This week we're going to be playing with some resin, and I thought it would be fun to kind of surprise you guys with what mold we're using this week. It's gonna be like a mystery, and then in the very end when we demold it, then I'll reveal what we made. So if you would like to play along and see what we are making, please continue watching. I recently bought a bunch of molds from a store on Etsy, and I can link it in the description box below. This is in no way supposed to be a review on their store or the molds that they have provided me. A lot of the molds that I got are actually 3D molds, and we rarely use 3D molds. A lot of the projects we've done with resin have been mostly flat, like the coasters, and even the moon pieces that we made were all flat. So I thought for these like 3D molds that we could just play this game and kind of make it a surprise. So here's our first mold. I'll rotate it so you guys get a nice look at it. Here's the bottom, and there's the inside. Not a whole lot to see. This is about 2 inches across and 4 inches tall. So take it all in, try to formulate what you think we are going to be making, and let's throw some resin in here. So for this mystery mold, we are going to be adding some rose pieces and gold flecks into our resin, kind of like what we did for the wooden necklaces, but this time I bought actual gold gilding flakes. So that's going to be a lot easier to use rather than random pieces of gold paint. So I have my resin all mixed up, kind of heated it as I mixed it to try to eliminate as many bubbles as possible, because we can't heat this as easily as we could for like coasters or the moon molds. So as I pour this, once it's in, I'm going to kind of wiggle it around to try to eliminate any like pockets of air that are in there, and we're basically just gonna let it cure. Been a couple of hours since we poured the resin into the mold, and I thought it would be kind of nice to add like a little bit of like a smoky layer to the bottom. So I've got a toothpick, and I'm gonna, I don't know if I can't really swirl into this. It's pretty cold in my basement, so we might just end up with a white layer on the bottom, but thought I would add just something a little bit extra to it. Our resin piece is fully cured, and we're actually going to demold it outside in natural light so you guys can see what it is that we actually made. Ta-da! Did any of you guys guess that we made a little woman figure? There's nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to the female figure. I love this mold. I was a little bummed when I did the white layer on the bottom. I wanted it to be a bit more smoky, but when I came back to the resin a couple hours later, this first layer was a bit more cured than I thought it was gonna be. So I'll just have to try again in the future. And I love the way that all these gold gilding flakes and rose petals worked out. I'm definitely gonna be making more of these. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and we will be doing some more mystery mold reveals in the future, because I bought a lot of them. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I also have links for my Facebook page, my Instagram, and my PayPal if you would like to donate down in the description box below, as well as a list of all the materials we used if you would like to try to make anything on your own. I'll see you guys all for the next video. Cheers!